What's up, everybody? So, got the Cutlass here. Hasn't been on the road ever since we tried to do the control arm deal. Haven't ordered the disc brakes. It's just been sitting here. So what happened on the way home, some of the studs were super loose, so the wheel was almost like coming off of the car, so we had to keep retying it. It took it super slow until we got home. So that was scary as hell. So it's just been parked here. I've been too lazy to work on the studs, but because that's not too important, we're working on the hood. Got homie Sergio there. We're working on the hood. So we already removed the hood, and I practically stripped the whole hood. I'm gonna put it in storage. It's the original hood, so you can see it's right here. I removed the trim that was on, that had on it. Remove all the equipment for the hinge and all that stuff. Put it on the storage, and we'll bring it in a little bit. But I have a full fiberglass pin-on hood that we're gonna try to adjust with these guys here in all corners. Try to get some, try to get it laying flat so we can use the pins on it. It's gonna be a pain on the ass taking it on and off of the car, putting it on the roof, on the floor, but it's the cheapest hood you can get with the both scoops on it. The Ram Air hood is the cheapest one you can find, which is the pin-on one. All the other ones go, as far as right now, 2020, they're about from 800 to 1,200, 1,500, depending on the conditions you want it. Brand new, but like the quality of it, so it's way too expensive. So we're just gonna go cheap, pin on for right now. Maybe later we'll get a better version of it.
You want to go here?
We'll see. We're gonna drill some holes to add some more adjusters. I guess we're calling these adjusters. I don't know what the fuck they are, but
I was gonna show you here, fine, dude.
Yeah.
That way you have more clearance here.
yeah.
But we also gotta remember we have the pins for here,
So that's gonna be too close to the pin. So this is where the pins are gonna go. So
right here?
yeah, thinking right there is perfect actually. Yeah. All right, everybody. It's darker here in Cali. Beautiful night. Look at that sky. All right, so you can see we measured a lot, guys. It took so many adjustments, but we finally got something that we were happy with. Obviously it's not perfect, but we're happy with it. And again, this was the hood that was like the cheapest Ram Air hood. It actually has a functional scoop, which is kind of cool. But we made the holes, so 2 ones for the back. Sergio's getting a bigger drill bit because this one was too small to fit the lock-in hood pins. We have the adjusters. We got 4 on the back and 2 on the front. We got the bigger holes. Bam. Bam. So we're gonna go for the front. So for the front, I decided to run a quick latch hood pin, or I don't know what you call it, what's the difference, but these are pretty neat. They basically, it's gonna be hard to do it with 2 hands, but they go in there and that's it. I mean, obviously it's on the hood like this, the other side like flipped, and it just holds the hood down. These are rated at I don't know if it's marked here, but they were rated at like a high torque, air force and so on, so they should hold up pretty well. And then you just press it in and it pops out, and this thing locks it on the hood, so it's not, you don't lose it or anything like that. Okay, as you guys can see, it's already dark out here. Still allowed to keep working on it, but we got pretty far, guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's got the hood latch ones here, the quick latch, and we got the locking ones in the rear. And actually, I didn't like this at first, but I kind of like the smooth finish on this thing. It's pretty neat. It's like a low profile locking pin, so it's not that bad. And then we got these on the front. I'm gonna get a washer for here, just so it like sits in there flush, and then you just lock that thing. So, what do you think, Surgeon?
Looks like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Nice paint job.
Yeah. So yeah, it's obviously far from like being in a like matching or anything like that, but it still needs some adjustment. But again, it's too late, so we're just gonna call it a night. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, everybody. So there's the hood. Homie Surgeon. It's been a couple of days actually. As you can see, the rear mounts are done. We need to tighten everything, but that's the one where it locks. And those are the supports there. You might have too many supports, but hey, whatever. Got the front supports here. These were a pain in the ass to adjust until we got it right. And now we're just gonna put in the locking pin for the front, which will probably go, we marked it right there. Right here, be a little hard to fit it, but we'll see. Where, I was gonna say,
I'm just making sure.
oh, okay. Plug in, just send it.
Well, use this mobile first.
Yeah.
So it can go soon. You got that already, D40?
I was gonna say.
Make it more smoother. That way we don't break more on my freaking drills.
Drill bit.
Because the thing is gonna hurt like the tip on the break.
Just going in dry.
Going long and shit, bro.
I don't even know if I have any, dude.
Google. That can work also.
Who?
Google.
Cool off.
Some type of oil.
I have engine oil here.
Some type of oil, yeah.
Just put a drop
as long as
of it.
it's smooth. I mean, I'm almost through that way, so but I just want to make sure it's just it goes smoothly.
Still with your
Put
finger.
Here, I'm just gonna put the thing there. Watch.
Fuck it.
See? Come on, Fidel. And then I go bigger and bigger. Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay, everybody. So hood is on. Obviously, we still got to tinker with the corners and kind of adjust it, level it, and so on. But functionality of it, it works. Rear is locked with the key. Those two on the back lock. And then this one is a press on and it pops up. So same for this side. Just press it. You can remove it and then you press down and it locks. So I'm still gonna get some washers that go around here to make it look more flush with it, but for right now that's how it looks. So that's gonna be it for ram air hood 4-pin installation hood. If anybody's looking to do this on any hot rod and so on, a few things to consider. They do sell the ones that bolt onto your hinges, which are super convenient, and they're also fiberglass, but sometimes it can be a little more expensive, or the car you're looking for won't have them as a cheap option. For cutlasses, I know it's very hard to find the actual ram air hoods that work with the hinges. They go super expensive money, $800, $900, $1,000 and up for the best stuff. I bought the cheapest one there is, which is a pin on all corners. For what we wanted, which is not a show car, just the beater, this is gonna work perfect. So we're probably gonna sand down and paint some stuff, and probably gonna start working on the body of this thing because it's a little rough. And then you guys will see it on the channel. But that's it for today. If you guys have any questions about fiberglass hoods, or how to install them, or what to look for in a Cutlass and so on, or where I bought it, just leave it on the comments and I'll be glad to help you guys. We'll call that a wrap.
There we are.